Greetings in the name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie Jah, Rastafari, and his beloved Empress Menen Asfa. You are logged onto Real Vibes Radio, and you're listening to Alkebulan Empress Sounds for a special, fabulous Friday. We have our guests, Linked and Chain, and we want to say welcome to the brothers.
Thanks for having us. We appreciate love that. Greetings to you, greetings to the audience.
Yes. We want to say welcome to Congo Paul. We want to say welcome to Kasha. We want to say welcome to Ice Cold, and then we want to say welcome to Tah-Seti.
Blessed love.
Blessed love. It's a pleasure to have you on Real Vibes Radio.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, so so let's start off. As I was reading some of the history of Link and Chain, I get to find out that initially it started off as a trio. Why don't you tell the audience from the first time you all started together, please? What year was this? What was it like? Where were you? What was the setting like?
Well, we grew up in the same neighborhood, Port Maria, St. Mary, and we met in a place called Trial, where at that location at the time there were different groups and solo singers rehearsing and practicing at that area. So it was Congo Paul and Kasha who initially came together to start this group. But at that time it didn't have a name, Lincoln Chain, as yet. So in the mid 80s, about 1986, thereabout, the group becomes Lincoln Chain, with myself being introduced to the group by a virgin called Bruce Walters. And from there, we started working as a trio. We did our first recording with legendary producer Jack Ruby. And then we did another recording with another legendary producer, Fatis from the Exterminator label. So those two albums, first album was called New Day. That was for Jack Ruby, Island Records. The second album we did was called Stop, and that was with Exterminator label for Ross Records. So we continued the journey from there. We lost Jack Ruby during the process of us, building our career, and that had set us back for a while. But we didn't give up on what we were doing, what we intend to do. We continued the musical journey. Coming up the line, we O'Neill Ice Cold is not a stranger to the group, because where all of us used to do rehearsal, that's where he was living. So he was already with the group, the sound, and all the different musicians that were around us at the time. So we continued sculpturing to get to 2015, where those two albums that we did before coming up, because we didn't have proper representation at the time. we decided that we want to start to do things for ourselves. So in 2015, we decided that we're gonna start doing recording for ourselves. At the time, I was living in the US. Uh, Kasha and high school, they were still in Jamaica, including Congo Paul, until Congo Paul come to the US also. But they continued the journey while I was away. So in 2015, we get back together and start to do recording for ourselves because when we started out, we decided that we want to bring this group to the fulfillment. So we didn't break the group up. It didn't go apart or anything like that. We keep it together. We kept it together all this time. And so in 2015, we did a recording for ourselves, an EP called Fix the Roof. And from there, things started to blossom. And that's where high school had joined the group now. So now we start working with a 3-part harmony. Things sounds really nice. And we continue the journey until this point. So that's just a brief summary of how it came about. But Congo Paul have a perspective also, and Kasha have a perspective. High school have a perspective. So I'll just let them interject now.
Well, that perspective that you already sums up everything. It's all in total. You know. But yes, first thing I would like to say greetings to each and every one out there. Enough love and respect. And to all those who love us and support us all through these years. I want to say thank you. Bless up Alkebulan. Thank you. Yeah. With I started learning the music, how to play the music, you know, and within that time of practicing, trying to, know what I'm doing, learning the guitar. Kasha came up because we all come from the same community, you know. And so Kasha came up to me and said, I like that song. I would like to join. We would like to start a group. But at that time, it was just I and him. And as the Virgin said, it started to develop from there, you know. And then we move on to the hill in Beverly Hills and meet some great group like Foundation, Donovan Fullness, and we started admiring these group, and saying like, oh yeah, we like this, you know. And then because it was I and Kasha was doing duet, and but the songs get bigger, and we need a third person, you know. So when Tah-Seti introduced to the group, we thought that was a great thing, you know, and enough love and enough credit to Tah-Seti because he learned so fast, and we all learn together, you know, and that's where it started. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I just wanted to just add a little bit that when we all work together, especially if one person is determined, right, and one person has a vision, then they could encourage the others to follow
Yeah.
along that path. So it sounds as though with everyone having the perseverance to make this happen, here you are till
Yeah.
2024.
It starts from a seed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
From an
yeah.
idea. Yeah.
And I love the story of how I believe Kasha, you opened up your home to allow for the recordings to occur.
That's
That's
our
cool.
high
It was
school.
basically it was my home at the time. I was pretty young, and my mom and stepdad
Ice cold.
was was also singers and songwriters as well. So my home was a big headquarters for various artists. as Tah-Seti and Congo mentioned, you know. So I was a member of many groups. So basically, I was there initially when most of the songs that we're doing today was put together. So I'm not new to the thing, as Tah-Seti said earlier. And Beverly Hills is really, we give my home the name Beverly Hills, you know, so Congo Power to Beverly Hills, that's where I used to live, you know. Beverly Hills in Jamaica.
Special place, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, you think that when we said Beverly Hills, you mean
in Hollywood.
in Hollywood, yeah?
No, that's
No.
why I said special. It's a special place, Beverly's.
And funny too, Kasha has a brother, Keith Douglas, a group called Foundation. Maybe you heard about Foundation before. Foundation did a song about Beverly Hills as well too, you know, but he was really referring to the Beverly Hills in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He was referring to home, Beverly and home. Like I have to look for that so I could play it. Yeah, I'll look and see if I can get it. Well, yeah. Well, give thanks. Give thanks for the journey, and give thanks for the connection, and give thanks for the love. As I said, it does take a set of patience and a level of unity. Not even a level of unity, but it's a process to work with people. It's a process to be able to give it your all with other people when you're working towards one goal.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's true.
Commitment has to be there, front and center.
Yes.
You can't have no doubt, because we're traveling this journey. That's why we don't say we want to take it to the end. We say we want to take it to the fulfillment. You know, because it's a journey. You know, it's like it's never stopped. As I said earlier, we're standing on the foundation's shoulder. They are the ones who set the trend, and we just pick up the baton. We just got the baton. We got it like 40 years ago, but we're still running.
Yes, you are forwarding, of course, and you're holding it tight, right? And
Yes,
yeah.
we didn't lose it, you know.
It's a marathon, you know.
So
It's a must.
that help us to stay focused on the journey, because we see what's going on today with the music, and we're just gonna continue doing the positive and the constructive music. We never change from the first recording until today. We never change our sight of the goal or what we're trying to project. You know, it's always a positive outlook on our music. We try to, because most of our music is dealing with day-to-day situation. You know what I mean? Speak a lot about our environment and stuff like that. So there's always something for us to write about within our music. It's just that we don't get the kind of exposure
Yeah.
that these kind of music really need to get out there. But you know, we're trying with folks like you and others who are helping to bring this kind of music to the forefront. We really appreciate that, you know. So we make it our effort to be here, so you know we can communicate with the eye, you know, so ones and ones can hear what's going on, you know.
Yes, I.
Yeah. As you mentioned, a level of commitment is instrumental in this business. And knowing that we are going to go through trials and tribulations, it is a part of the process of living. However, we have to continue to be steadfast on the journey, and to know that we have support systems. You have each others to guide you along the path as well. And when you were talking earlier on, as I listened to all of your tracks, yes, I do hear some social issues that are going on. I do hear your love of Jah, Rastafari. I do hear, yes, I do hear your respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we have a lot of respect for the music in general. You know, it's that's why we're still continuing on the journey. The level of respect that we have for the music, we don't take it lightly.
No.
It's a mission for us. We don't take it lightly.
Especially the message. We don't change the message, because the message is what's gonna free us, and it's gonna free the people. Yeah, so you know, the music change, change from culture to dancehall to whatever it is right now, enough love to the younger youths them and changes, yeah, will always take place, but we stick to this genre because reggae music is a great music. It's one of the greatest music and a great way of expressing the way you feel about the culture, about the politics, about the love of Africa that we love so much, and we're so we keep this genre and we just want to, bring this genre to the forefront again, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm looking at my router and it looks like there may be some technical difficulties. So you're looking from Facebook. Are you able to see me on Facebook?
Yes.
Or is it frozen?
it's frozen.
Yeah. It looks like the router, I'm seeing the light is flashing right now.
But I can hear you, and we can see the caption.
Okay, I'm gonna go like this and let me know if you see this, because if not, then that means it's frozen and you're not gonna hear anything.
It is frozen on the screen that we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
Everything is frozen.
Hold on.
Jah is great. 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 Jah is great.
All right, Judy, I see Judy on the Facebook page. Let me know if you can see link and chain clear. It looks like I am frozen totally.
I look in the mirror and I'm not
Popo, let me know if you can see link and chain.
so swiftly
Let me know if you can hear us. Mixcloud family.
And so I turn to the Father for health and strength is my desire. It's not many men live to see this day.
So I would like you to introduce the track that I was playing, please. The title, why? The title, when did you do it?
Yeah, this song was done quite some time now, when I was in my 20s, Yes, and this song was inspired by One Morning I Rise Up, And I lift my head up and I give thanks unto the Almighty and say thanks for a new day, you know. And there comes a song, you know, just comes some out of thin air, you know, saying, Jah is great, Rastafari is great, you know, for rising us up, you know, and giving us life, health, and strength, you know. That's all we need. You know, we'll do the rest.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the people in the folks in the chat are saying that it's frozen.
Okay.
Sometimes the inspiration comes so easy, just rise up and give thanks. And
Well, I could see you all. I'm looking. I could see you all. I'm the one that's frozen, but I can see you all moving, so they can still hear.
Yes.
All right. Well, we will do our best. But this is this track, Jah is great. When I first heard it, it did something for me, to be honest, because of course I am always grounded, and I love Rastafari. I love Jah. I love the Almighty. I love Mama Alkebulan, and the message in your music, it allows a path of upliftment. It allows someone, if they were to listen to this, to be grounded and to know
Yes.
that there is purpose beyond your flesh. And this is what I take away from Jah is great.
Wonderful.
so the feeling that what it did to you, it was positive. I guess it was positive. So that's intentional, you know.
Yes, absolutely. And you want to know what, brother? It's all about positivity. It's all about feeling good, because your music, if a child is in the environment, your music is so powerful for children, for the elderly. You know, the message that you are creating helps the brain heal because it's positivity. So for that, I
Thank you.
and CC Flava, Alkebulan Empress Sounds, we will always play your music because of the message and because of positivity, because that's what we support.
Give
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thanks.
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you so much.
You're
And
welcome.
that was the intention also, you know, when it comes to the children, because we have to reach the children, you know. The older folks, you know, back at Jamaica, them say you can't bend a whole tree, but you can train a child in the way that they should grow, you know. And so we keep feeding the younger generation with positive, you know, good vibes, you know, songs that can be played in any circumstances or in any situation, you know. Even a Christian can listen to these songs and say, yeah, you know, yeah, we like these lyrics. And, you know, reggae music is, you know, great music, you know, music that my children can listen to. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's about the message. You made a valid point that I'm going to self-disclose. On Wednesday, I attended my uncle's virtual funeral. So I'm here in St. Croix, and he's in Tobago. And as the pastor was talking, the message that the pastor was saying, I'm here and I'm saying, yes, I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive, because it's the message. That is what life is about, Link and Chain. It's about the message where it's going to give you food for your body. It's going to give you food so that way, once again, as I mentioned, for you to be grounded. That's what it's about. It doesn't matter what your spirituality, what your religious affiliation is. If you are a person of goodness, and if you believe and you are setting that example amongst your brothers and your sisters, then you are a child of the Most High. And for that, I will always respect other people. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
And as I mentioned, St. Croix, we want to big up all the people out of St. Croix and especially the radio stations there, they are doing a great job in upholding, the conscious side of the reggae music. We really, really appreciate that because since I came here, I trust me, I wasn't in tune to St. Croix back in Jamaica. But since I came to the US, I've been paying attention to them and it really, it does a great thing for me to know that people out there, even though I would say that the reggae music started in Jamaica, but they are doing a great job and I want to give thanks to that,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I have to add also, so even though the reggae music, as you mentioned, started in Jamaica, there were instrumental people, even from different islands that made a major impact as well, especially in the foundation. When I think about Lynn Tate and the Jets, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. He was also a Trinidadian, and he ended up having one of the biggest, I think, evening news. One of the biggest festival songs back in the days. When I think about Lord Lara, when I think about Ronan Alfonso as a Panamanian, you know what I mean? So I want to say that reggae music, it doesn't have any borders. Reggae music is not limitless. Reggae music
International.
it is international. Thank you for saying that. But we are grateful to Jamaica. We are grateful for Mama Alkebulan because this is who I and I are, our brothers and our sisters. We're grateful for everyone. We're grateful for everyone who has a part in making sure to spread positivity, to spread goodness to the world. So that's what my position is. Link and chain, and even as a foundation, and I'm going to say a foundation band from since that time until now, give thanks for your works as well, to continue, as you talked about the baton, to continue the mission for the people, because I know that's what it's about.
That's what it's all about. Yes, that is what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great music shall live, never die,
True. But I want them to hear Jah is great, all right? So I'm going to forward it again so that way they can hear. So audience, you are listening to Link and Chain. They are gracing Real Vibes Radio.
Let's Jah is great. 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 I rise up early this morning and I make few stretch, Ganja, I'm not feeling any pain. I look in the mirror and I'm not getting any younger. So swiftly time is passing by. And so I turn to the Father for health and strength is my desire. It's not many men live to see these age of grace. Jah is great. Jah is great.
You know what I want to ask you all? Are you open to an a cappella?
Most definitely.
Yeah, we can do it.
Well,
Yes,
I'm going to ask you, since I love this song, by all means, can you please give us an a cappella to Jah is great? Link and Chain.
yeah, man, that can happen, man.
All right.
You know.
Well, I'll wait patiently. I'll be right here waiting patiently.
Are you ready, St. Croix? I will love you.
Are you ready, world?
Are you ready to the world? Yes, I. All right. So, hear this.
1, 2, 3.
Jah is great.
Jaja. Roots.
Jah is great.
Roots.
Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
And he's greater than great.
Jaja is great.
I rise up early this morning and I make few stretches. Thank Jah, I'm not feeling any pain. Feeling any pain. I look in the mirror and I'm not getting any younger. So swiftly time is passing by. And so I turn to the Father for health and strength is my desire. It's not many men live to see this age of grace. Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Wonderful and he's great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
Rastafari is great.
Jaja is great.
Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great. Jah is great.
Jaja is great.
And he's greater than great.
Jaja is great.
Give thanks. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Congo Paul on lead, huh? Beautiful. Give thanks. Ilofo.
The leaders here, you know.
Say it again. Say it again.
We have some great leaders here, you know, because you have never heard Kasha before. You have never heard O'Neill before, and Tah-Seti. They are great leaders, man. Great
Okay.
voice.
All right. Well, we are here. We're going to continue to full joy, link and chain, and of course, everyone will get an opportunity through the powers of the Most High. You all cannot see me right now, but I am grinning extensively. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. Rastafari.
Jah is great. 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 Jah is great.
We get from South Africa.
Many men live to see this age of grace. Jah is great. 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 Jah is great.
Yes, Jah is great. Give thanks, link and chain. So I have a question, and by all means, anyone, could answer. In your opinion, what is the role of singers, musicians in today's world, particularly your role as well?
I would say role, it should be to impart positivity, hopefulness, just clean message so people you can motivate and impact people in a positive way. That's the role I think the music should really have overall, you know.
Yes.
And
Yes, Congo.
yeah, creativity, and expression. Each person should learn to express their innermost part. It comes from the heart. And anything that comes from the heart and real, it comes positive. It never comes negative. It's just a thing that you see around you now, and you're trying to be like this and you're trying to be like that. That's when it becomes negative. But if it comes from deep within, it will come positively, because that's what you feel from the soul. That's what you feel from who you are. That's you, and so that's the way a person should express himself from within.
I feel like it's upliftment and direction.
Upliftment and direction. Go on.
Yes, and I think that the music would make a better world, with positiveness, and happy people, you hail the brothers on the street, you hail the sisters, and keep it real, because love is only, we know, love, there's nothing greater than love, so if we can give love to all creatures, great and small, it will be a beautiful world. That's all I think.
Yes. Yes, more love. I heard more love. I heard more clean messages. All right. So all of the artists out there, upcoming artists, you have the foundation artists letting you know right now, this is the way to go. We talk about expression, allowing ourselves to produce and allowing ourselves to share, but in cleanness, right? In upliftness, in positive music. That is the whole, to me, in my opinion, that is the route that all artists should be taking, because as I mentioned to you before, our brain is very delicate. And yes, there's many producers and those types of people who want those negativity to continue to permeate throughout the world, which is inappropriate, because they know that that's how they get to mislead. That's the one, yeah, to control, to mislead people, and it's been working, right? So here we are, just a chosen few. Here we are, putting in the work to make sure that we're setting that standard for other people. And that is pretty cool, and that is pretty noble. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And I also think that it's an intention.
Absolutely.
They plan it out this way, because they want to kill the good vibration. They want to kill the message within the music, So it doesn't just happen like that.
Right.
But you got people that is out there, that gatekeepers,
Right.
kind of producers, that their intention is to water down the music, and because at one time, there's Africans that come up to us and say, reggae music and these positive songs that you're singing help to liberate Africa, And so people look at Jamaica for all these positive, powerful songs that are coming out of Jamaica at one time, and then the intention, with all these gatekeepers and these producers is to like, no, we don't want Africa to be free. You know, we don't want, we don't want them to be conscious, and so let's kill it, let's change the direction, you know. And so where the music is right now is not where it should be, you know.
Right.
It's the fire, I know that.
Well, give thanks once again that Link and Chain has a standard of what they want to bring forth to the world, especially children, since we mentioned them earlier on, because they are the leaders. And and another thing, what you mentioned before, that I want to say that yes, even though there may be some people with older ages, they too can also receive. It may be a little bit slower, however, they too can also receive once we show compassion. You agree? Once we show compassion, once we show
Yes.
empathy, you talk about love, then, everybody has the ability to receive. And I think as musicians, you all are the voice for those individuals who do not have a voice in this world, especially as you spoke about expression. So thank you, Lincoln Chain. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come.
So would you like to introduce this track to the world, and anything else you would like to say about it? Title, so forth.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. This track is called Ready, and we recorded this track in 3 different time zones. So it was COVID-19 was happening, and we still wanted to do a recording. So we got the demo together. We sent it to Jamaica, where our musicians are. Bless up yourself, Beezy Coleman, Devon Bradshaw. And so the musicians, they put the rhythm section for this song together. Then after that was done, they bounced it over to Colorado, to Congo Paul. Congo Paul put his vocals on it, sent it back to Jamaica. Kasha and O'Neill, who was in Jamaica at the time, did their part, harmonies on it. Then I was in Florida at the time. Then they sent it over to Florida. I did my vocals on it, sent it back to Jamaica. It was mixed, sent it all the way to California, get it mastered. And that's what you're hearing today. So this song now sounds like we were all in the studio together while the record was being made, but we were all over the world when that happened because of COVID-19. And give thanks for the production of this song. This song is called Ready, and we wrote this song back in the 90s. Still relevant today.
Yes, can I elaborate more on that?
Absolutely. Please, forward.
Yes, I because for African consciousness, and we are so conscious of what's been happening to us as a people, and to see the things that Africans are doing today, because that's not how we started, So I'm just asking all Africans to come together, unity, strength, unite, build their own, and so this song is speaking out to them, that they should, we all should get together as a people, and build our home, because there's nowhere in this place, in this world, that we're responsible for than to be responsible for Mama. Mama is the place that we should build, and that's the way we can be respected by other people and other nation. Yeah.
Very true, very true. So here it is, family, Ready.
Unification Africans. Live it up. Live up as a man. Live it up. That's the Father's plan for each and every one. Violence and corruption, that won't lead us nowhere, but just to death and destruction. Do you hear what I say? There's violence and corruption, that won't lead us nowhere, but just to death and destruction. Do you hear what I say? Security is wisdom, security is sense. So ready, are you ready, are you ready? Get ready, get ready, get ready. Ready, are you ready, are you ready? Come on and get ready, come and we'll live it up. Live up Africans, live it up. Unification Africans, live it up. Live up as a man, live it up. That's the Father's plan for each and every one. Don't you be an hypocrite. Don't be a snake in the grass. Time will really cut you off, man. Time will really cut you off. There ain't no place in a Zion for no wicked man. Only righteous man shall stand. Righteous man shall stand. Hear what I say. No place in a Zion for no wicked man. Only righteous man shall stand. Righteous man shall stand. Hear what I say. Yeah.
So who's singing lead on this one?
Congo Paul.
Okay. You know, I want to say, as I was listening to the message, I hear you are encouraging your brothers and your sisters, especially to move forward, to keep on persevering, and to know that we are one. That's the message that I was receiving from this.
That's the message that is portrayed.
Give thanks.
Yes, I. God bless you.
Yes.
Ready, are you ready? Are you?
Did you wanted to say something else? Okay, you good? I thought I heard someone. That's why. That's all.
Live it up. Live up Africans. Live it up. Unification Africans. Live it up. Live up as a man. Live it up. Kiwa, kiwa, oh, oh. Kiwa, oh, oh.
So this is another favorite of mine. So I want you to talk about this one, please.
Well, they have two leaders on this track, High School and Congo Paul. You know, so I'll let them speak on it and introduce it.
Yeah, I'll let High School go first.
Sure. Go
In
on.
the song, in the song I started the phrase as well, and then pick up after the solo. But this song is a song to motivate people, and I talk about perseverance, to keep your head up and don't let what people say get you down. You know, everybody have a dream, everybody have a vision, and if you're doing something, just believe in yourself and let your light shine, regardless of the critical or whatever people may say. So this song is, you know, it is just it is saying directly what we wanted to say.
Right.
Keep on keeping,
Right.
push up.
Yeah. Keep that light shining bright no matter what.
Right.
All right.
The light is there within, and some people try to dump your light, you know, and stuff like that. But you have to know that the light is there.
Yeah.
Keep pushing on.
Yeah. Yeah, and you want to know what also? So even though we have to always remember that in life, there are going to be the trials and the tribulations, but it is up to us to make sure that we turn that light for it to go toward brightness. Even if it's little by little by little by little, it is our responsibility to make sure.
Most times, most of the time, the trial and tribulation makes us stronger,
Yeah.
Most times it makes us stronger. It's just a part of life.
When I say one killer make it stronger.
Yeah, and also to use that as a learning opportunity, because even in the stress of what's going on and even in the pain and in the hurt, we have to be resilient to know that what is the learning lesson from this? So I connect that even with let your light shine no matter what.
Yes, sir.
Just remember that you own that. No one doesn't own that for you. That's yours.
Right. So we are saying to people just, regardless,
Yeah.
let your light shine. So this song is the title. Let your light shine.
Just keep it burning.
Yes, sir.
Shine your light.
Love.
I say, because we are some youth are born in the ghetto, and things like that. And when we realize that people respect you because of, the amount of this and the amount of that and the accolade way, and then them look on some other people and then put them down, and, because of maybe the looks or them color, it's like, no, you're not supposed to do this, and you're not supposed to do that because of how you look, and God, that is what used to happen to I and I, and so out of them situation, where we have to make our light shine, we can't make a man just, tell you who you are. You have to tell them, you have to make them know that you are important, and I have something to say, and you better listen to this, and so we got to make our light shine so that others can see a light, and who want to follow them follow, and who don't want to follow, well, them think that.
Yeah. Give thanks, and I also want to add, we have to stop being our worst enemy because of our thoughts and how we are perceiving or interpreting situations. A lot of us engage in those negative self-talk messages, and it has an impact on our overall mood, our decisions, everything that we do. So once again, when I hear let your light shine, family, Link and Chain is here to give you the message. And it's up to you to open up your ears, open up your hearts, and to receive those vocal, lyrical contents for your overall well-being. Right, Link and Chain?
Right. Yes,
Righteous.
Yeah, man, right. Yeah, man, you're hitting the nail right on the top, man. Yeah, man, positive sayings.
Yeah.
True talk.
As you say, sometimes we be our greatest enemy to always set our mind, We just have to screw up our mind and do what is right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure. Let them hear it, and I'm just giving you a warning right now. I may ask for an acapella for this one. All right. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it and let them hear the beautiful word, sound, and power.
When a man don't know your capability, he wanna put you down, fight you down. When a man don't know what you can do, he wanna put you down, fight you down. But you just prove yourself, improve yourself. Let the light shine.
want to say give thanks to everyone who's logged on right now. Woozle, Penny Vibes, who is the owner of Real Vibes Radio, the queen. We want to say Musa, greetings. Yabapot Warner, who is part of the Reggae Bubblers, a band out of St. Croix. We see Ras, Levi, we see Judy, we see Mirko, we see Yami Bolo, and the Play Crazy crew out of St. Croix, United States Virgin Islands. Everyone else, I give you love, I give you light, I send love, and I send light. Let's continue to listen to Let Your Light Shine, Link and Change.
He want to put you down, fight you down, but you can rise.
Are you ready for an acapella now?
Yeah, man.
Forward when you're ready.
Run it.
Kiwa kiwa oh oh, kiwa oh oh, oh. When a man don't know your capability, he want to put you down and fight you down. When a man don't know what you can do, he want to put you down and fight you down. But you just prove yourself, improve yourself, and let your light shine among them. You just prove yourself, improve yourself, and let your light shine among them. You are there watching me. Didn't you see the way they take this advantage of me? They try to keep me down. They want to set me free. No, 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 no. But I prove myself, improve myself, and I let my light shine among them, and you can prove yourself, improve yourself, and let your light shine among them. When a man don't know your capability, he wanna put you down and fight you down. And when a man don't know just what you can do, he wanna put you down and fight you down. But you can rise, shine. Rastafari. You are, They see you and don't know you. They want to overthrow you. They don't know what you're up to, so no love they show you. They see you and don't know you. They won't give you a chance to shine. But you just got to let them know, so prove yourself, improve yourself, and let your light shine among them. You can prove yourself, improve yourself, and let your light shine among them. When a man don't know your capability, he want to put you down and fight you down. And when a man don't know just what you can do, he wanna put you down and fight you down. But you just prove yourself, improve yourself, and let your light shine among them. You can prove yourself,
Improve yourself. Let your light shine among them when the men don't know.
Yes.
Rastafari.
Yeah, you know,
Oh,
give thanks. Give
Rastafari.
thanks.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
listen.
I have like little tears in my eye. This is beautiful. Link and chain. Look, once again, you can't see me, but I am smiling from left to right. Oh, love it. Love it. Give thanks. Yeah, give
You're
thanks.
welcome.
Let the tears come.
It's tears
Thanks
of
for
joy.
that.
You know, it's always tears of joy. When before anything, I want you to please give CC Flava a message right now. Send her your love, please, right now.
Blessed love, CC Flavor. Enough love and respect.
Yes. Yeah, woman of the century, CC Flava. Woman of the century. Big up yourself. Protection, love, guidance every time.
Yeah, man.
From Lincoln Chain.
Yeah,
Yes,
Enough
CC
love.
flavor.
Enough
Enough
love
love.
and you know, and Selassie guidance towards and through your journey. You know, keep strong. I don't know you in person, but I love the flavor. You know,
I
so
know she's gonna be
I'm just
laughing.
like,
She's gonna be
big
laughing
up.
with that one. Oh, give thanks for the message. Yeah, you know, the harmonies. It's amazing. The harmonies are amazing. And it's so soft and welcoming and warm. Yeah. Yeah, give thanks.
I like
As Paul would say, the things that we do within the music is intentional, you know.
Yes,
I like the way you describe our music. I really like the way you describe the music. You know, we really appreciate of that. And I just want to say thanks to you and thanks to all the people that are listening and people out there who are listening who have not yet subscribed to Lincoln Chain. Remember to do so. You know, like and share and love Lincoln Chain and become a family. All right.
Yeah, you are
Yes,
welcome. I mean, this is what Real Vibes Radio, Alkebulan Empress sounds are all about. When we have goodness, when we come on here and we have a reasoning with brothers like you and the sisters, we have to feed off of each other and we have to, you talked about expression before, right? Well, this is me expressing myself to you all because of the music and how it makes I feel. And the reason why we do this is because if I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy by listening to the music, by listening to your harmonies, by feeling the joy of the word sound, I want other people to feel this way too. That's the reason why we do these interviews. Because many of us will never get an opportunity to see many artists in person. And here we have a platform for the world to receive, for the world to gain that food for their soul. So I just say give thanks, you know? Give thanks for what you do.
It's that video that you saw, song was our first try. Yeah. In terms of doing a little showcase, we're considering doing more of that kind of stuff because that's how we met. That's how you got introduced to our music through that, just the same way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
true.
And have people listening to our music.
True.
You know, so the journey continues.
Yes,
And, you know, we are doing it because it gives us a good vibe, a good feeling within ourselves to do this kind of music. And we're not doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for the people. And we cannot do without the people.
Yeah.
So we continue to do the kind of music that the people full joy and
Yes,
can
sir.
take them to a different place, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
in a positive way. So
Rastafari.
we choose to do this, you know.
You know.
We
Yeah.
appreciate the love and support from the people
Yeah, man.
over the years, and we
Yeah,
appreciate it.
man. True.
Yeah,
And
give
we are
give thanks. Go.
keep talking about the youth, you know, because the youth is my concern, you know, and we just want the youth them just listen to them song, yeah, you know, and whenever time you're writing songs, you know, you write songs that uplifting, And don't worry about this quick, we'll call it or come music, write good music, because good music will live forever, you know, and you're teaching a nation, especially with the mic in your hands. You got to know what you're doing and what you're giving. When you give positive vibes, you receive positive vibes. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. We will forever give
Oh,
a
yeah.
heart. Yeah. Rastafari. Blessings.
Yes, I,
So-
Rastafari, when you give positive vibes, it's only natural that it's reciprocated. It's just part of that law, that natural law of attraction, link and chain. And as you were talking, I just had a vision like, yeah, you talk about the youth. Well, guess what? Reach out to all the schools and send your music to the schools, so that way when the children are sitting in the cafeteria, they need to be playing your music in the cafeteria. When the children are in the gym, they need to be playing your music in the gym when they're in the recess, because in order for, sometimes we don't think outside the box, as you mentioned, outside the box, right? So sometimes we really need to think outside the box to say, what else can I do to ensure that my music is reaching the children, my music is reaching the world, because it's about the people, to make sure that the people receive the information that they need to be better individuals. As I mentioned to you before, the brain, right? We need to heal the brain. We need to do what we need to do in order for our brain to heal.
Yeah.
So what better way?
Yeah, I wanted a recent
Yeah, absolutely.
one of our song was introduced into one of the universities where we're at here in Colorado, and they introduced a song to the pupils because of the type of production that we do within our music. We try to do the best in all our productions, take it to a high quality, And so they use this music to introduce to the student, to show them that this is how high quality music is produced. This is what it sounds like when you to music.
Oh my gosh.
So that was very hopeful,
Yes, I.
So things like those,
Yes, I.
allow us to think much deeper and try to keep it to that standard.
Yes,
It's a standard procedure. When Jack Ruby first recorded us, that was it. A standard procedure that he followed, and so we followed that also. So we kept that all this time.
Yes, I.
That's good. That's good. Being able to receive. And here it is. I'm telling you, you need to do this. You need to go to the school, and it's already been implemented. That's Ilaful. Give thanks. Give thanks. I want to say hail up to Saxman Jerry Johnson. By the way, when I started the program, Saxman, I actually played 2 of your productions. So I just wanted to send you that love and let you know, as long as you also continue, Alkebulan Empress Sounds will also continue. So at this time, I'm going to play this one, and I want you to talk a little bit about this.
When the rain falls, my rooftop leaves.
Look, I know this a cappella is going to be magnificent, right?
Right. I love that.
I think Alton Ellis, like I said, I don't know everything, right? But when I heard it, the first person that came to my mind was Alton Ellis. I don't know. Yeah. So go on.
I don't know
Forward.
what that is.
So tell us about this track.
Well, this track was one day I went to my virgin house, and go check my virgin, and we cook a pot and things like that, But there comes the rain, and so him rush inside, and I rush behind him too, You go inside the house and the rain start to pour even more harder. And I tell you, man, the water is come through the roof like I would, like I say, yo,
Like out of
you
the
better,
world.
you better me stay outside, Yeah, man, the roof was like a hole on the roof. So me start say, yo, man, we are set all panel boat, and we catch water and all the bed are wet up and all them something there. And I said, wait, that's man, what go on? And same time, so, him said to me, well, a long time I want to fix it, Well, a long time I want to fix the roof, So here comes a song, it's like, fix the roof while the sun shine and don't wait until the rain,
It's a wider meaning.
Just make it, man, make it like a wider,
Yeah.
So, in the ghetto, man, I tell you, in the
Personal
ghetto,
experience.
In the ghetto, man, there is so much things that you see around you, and what happening to one person that you see, it's not just happening to one person, but it's happening to a lot of people, all over the world, that and if you check the song, it doesn't really, it means fix the roof, but it's also mean collective security for surety also. That you just just keep putting off things, and there's things that you need to do before the rain start fall.
Procrastinate,
The procrastinating thing, we all forget on top of that thing and just seize the moment each time. Yeah, and that we are talking about. And that's what the song is all about.
Okay. All right. So let me let the audience hear.
When the rain falls, my rooftop leaks. Go and call the carpenter and tell him just to come here right away. Fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. Fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. For it will rain. And when it's rain, you cannot stop the rain falling down through my rooftop over my head.
All right. Link and Chain, are you ready?
Yes. Give them a taste like.
Yes, man. All right, we'll give this then. And fans and friends out there and people that listening. Yeah, man. Collective security for surety. Yeah, don't wait until tomorrow. If you can do it today.
That's right.
Yeah, man. So hear the song now. When the rain falls, my rooftop.
Range.
When the rain falls, my rooftop leaks. Go and call the carpenter. Tell him just to come here right away to fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. Fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. 'Cause it will rain. It will rain. And when it rains, it rains. You cannot stop the rain, falling down through my rooftop, over my head, and it falling into my bed. You've got to fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. No, 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 no. Fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. My woman and child, we've got to go next door. Where it's warm and dry. I felt so bad inside. You've got to fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains. No, 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 no. Fix the roof while the sun shines. Don't you wait until it rains, 'cause it will rain. It will rain. It will rain. It will rain. Yes, I.
Yes, I.
Come on.
You know, it's
Yes.
it's a simple and powerful message, right? Do not procrastinate because you're gonna get some serious stuff afterwards.
When the rain falls, my rooftop leaves.
I had a question to ask you regarding the music business. I know there could be 100 things that you would like to see different. And I'm only asking you, give me your top, well, since it's 4 of you, each one of you could give a perspective of what would you like to see different in the music business. Please, and starting from Congo Paul, and then once you're done, then the brothers can say their position.
Yeah, man. Would I like to say a whole lot of good things happen within the music, you know, especially if that starting out first, you know, with producers, you know, start to respect, you know, great, you know, creativity, you know, and because sometimes the man that you put down, I ask because I want this jump and spread out and whine song. I mean, every song have them place, you know. I mean, when I really put on certain things, but I'm gonna say, you know, if we start to produce positive music, man, you know, and you know, yeah, start respect great musicians and you know, great music, you know, in general. Yes, I.
Give thanks for your position.
Yes, I.
Kasha?
Yes, here am I. I think we need some more liberation of music, you know, music that liberate you, you know, from certain things, you know, music that keep your mind fresh and clean, you know, music what, you know, take you out of certain type of captivity, you know, music where freedom songs, you know, right now, because so much people right now are in bondage, you know, not even talking about Mama Africa, you know, and we know that it's music that help free up Africa. We need those type of music, you know. We don't need music where, you know, there's a money, while the people are still in bondage. We don't need that. We need liberation, music that liberate you right now from those producers, you know, that we're talking about. Clean, good music for the soul,
Yes.
good music, yeah.
Yes. Yes,
Kasha,
definitely. And now we have Ice
Ice.
Cold.
Yeah, I'm on the same page as two brethren before, and where I say more uplifting music. And as Kasha elaborated, I just wanna further elaborate on the same thing. Just don't let the paper, the fundamental part of the thing, make you just put out garbage and music that definitely not uplifting the people, because as we talked about earlier, the youths are the future, and what you impart to them, it will come back to you. So we have a responsibility to do the best we can, whatever we are doing to the best of our ability. So that's when we get older and these youths become leaders. We are not affected by their decisions because we have a great responsibility as singer songwriters. So we have a lot of catching up to do, and the people who out there who have the handle. When I say the handle, producers out there who have a great responsibility as well. Don't just do any kind of music. You
For
understand?
can you
Do the
hear
music that can
I
live on
cannot hear
and
you
can
right
really
now.
impact them in a uplifting way. See?
Yeah, man. Read that.
Yes, I.
Yes. So my input on that is that actually bridging them outline the basics and stuff like that. My thing is that the music need better representation, especially culture music. We don't get certain representation out there for culture music, and it's not just us Lincoln chain alone. There's a lot of culture artists out there that is not getting that kind of highlight to to establish their music out there. And also that record distribution and companies and DSPs, they need to pay um, artists better for streaming. Seeing the kind of pennies where artists make from streaming, them think they will deter artists and make an artist no one do certain kind of things because there's no fulfillment to it. See it. So artists, especially culture artists, need to get better pay for them work, and they need to get out there to perform the work, because I and I are needed out there. You saw me deal with,
Totally.
but it's very hard for culture artists to really get into mainstream,
Yes,
to really sing the music that's needed out there. So we appeal to them. Say right now they need to break up that folly ground,
yeah, man.
saying
Foolish
and and start deal with certain things so the music can go into the people.
Yes,
Because we can see the people them reaching out for it.
Yeah.
So now I deal with, so that's for me there with that. I'm a step up the thing. See.
Yes, I give thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, I.
You want, because the man them not no one produce, culture music and righteousness. And we have to do it for ourselves. Yeah, man, we have a pull of resources. We have to run from Jamaica, and come afar in here. And there and work in a Babylon workshop, so and we and Tah-Seti and the rest of man them together, put our resources together to produce this new EP that we have. Well, it's not new anymore. That was in 2015, and so because when we check it now, there was a guy that want to produce an album for I and I. See, but yet he must say, yo, you see them song the way I sing. White people don't like it, the music there, them too upful, them remind white people of the past. But I pity him never knows the white people educated enough to know say these are reality, Guys, right now when we out here I do all these songs, it's white people that support these songs, You understand me? White people that support these songs. It's black people that's afraid. So black people better get themselves together. See, because white people that support this move. You understand me? Yeah, man, Bakra Massa and Bucky Massa, children, at them, I sing them song, yeah, and I support them song, yeah. You know, see it. So, producer, stop on the solid ground, man. Start dealing the thing the right way. You know, see it. Yeah, man. Them thing there. We are more visible where the thing go.
Yeah, give thanks. I hear respect for creativity. I hear more liberating music. I'm hearing more positive music for the world, and it needs to have a better representation. All truths and rights. But I want to take a short break at this time. There's an event that's happening, so I just want to make sure that those who are on St. Croix, United States Virgin Islands, listen.
St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands, the ancient divine order of Naya Binky, along with the Rastafari community, is inviting you to a musical tribute for His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie I. It's the 132nd Earth Strong Celebration, July 27, 2024. Come sight of the Naya Binky drumming. Live music by VI Fire Band and Reggae Bubblers. Live performances, Jaroni, Revolution, Sister Ima, Raspat.
Majesty judgment, and dreadful unto Eden.
And also other special guests, all artists. Come make a joyful noise unto the King of Kings, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Music by Alkebulan Empress Sound, Zion Roots, Akibeka Sound Station. All vendors welcome. July 27, 2024 at General Budho Park, Freedom City, 5 p.m. until Yes, Aya.
Yes. So that is happening this strong. We want to make sure that everybody who is on St. Croix forward, the Naya Bingi, we are going to play honor and tribute to His Majesty for his Earth Strong July 23rd. So we want everybody to forward, vendors come true, and just hold a vibe. All right. Yes, so give thanks. So link and chain. Give thanks for the word, sound, and power. So this next track that I'm going to play, again.
Again and again. Again and again. Again and again. Again and again. Kings and queens, home in Africa. Prince and princess in Africa. We live in royally in Africa.
Link and chain, I have to be transparent at this time. You ready to hear what I need to say to you?
Fire it up.
When I heard this song, immediately I thought about Israel Vibration. Immediately. I had to look twice. And I had to be like, is this the right name? Wait a minute, but I know the brother sent me this from Link and Chain. So, yeah, so just, give thanks and the message again once. But would you like to talk about this one?
Yes, as I said, the music comes from the heart, Because we never have an intention of even we sounding like artists and other artists, we just come straight out of the heart, and leave and send it out there and leave, whoever want to say what I say this, good compliment, bad compliment, whatever, but we know that it's coming from the heart, and so we never intentionally set out the song like if Israel Vibration, we never intentionally set out the song like John Holt and the Paragons. We never set out the song like any other artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is where the music is, and this is what comes from the heart.
we just deliver it as it comes, you know. We just deliver it because it's creativity, you know, and it's a good thing that, and we take that as compliment as well because we really respect Israel Vibration and all those great groups out there because this is not new to us. We've heard this a lot. People say we sound like various artists, and that is all right. That's all right. That is compliment to us, and because they lay the foundation, and as Tah-Seti said earlier, we are here running with the button, and we hope to pass it on and just keep the race going. Yeah.
And you want to know what too? Ice Cold, it shows your versatility in being authentic musicians.
Right. You know, that's right.
Yeah.
That is right. It's a good feeling, man, because as I said earlier, we look up to these artists and we listen to them coming on because since I was very, very young at a tender age, I've been listening to Israel Vibration and all those other groups out there. I'm just a baby in the business, you know. So we give thanks that people can say that we sound like people like those.
Standard, you know.
Yes.
Great messengers, you know.
Standard.
Yes,
Yeah, definitely. Give thanks.
Yes, I.
Yeah, man. You talk.
Home in Africa, prince and princess in Africa, we're living royally in Africa. Before the big ship came, before the big ship came, now we are the victim of a certain kind of system. We are slaves, buried to the grave, used like tools, and then refused. But Jaja give us the power, and Jaja show us the glory, again and again. Again and again, again and again, and again and again, again and again. Now give us the key that could open any door, that freedom key that could open any door. Jaja, give us the power. And Jaja show us the glory, again and again, over and over, over and over and over.
Yes, I. Melodies, harmonies.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes, it truly is. It truly is.
Alkebulan Empress sound. Just man, we full joy. We enjoy doing music, you know, man. It bring a joy to our soul, you know, and that's why we do it. And you know, it's a lot of people. We have a lot in common as human beings, and a lot of people out there feel the same way. So it's an obligation for us to continue this kind of music, you know.
Yeah, and as long as you, as I said to you before, once you continue, I will continue.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Stop for
Yeah. Here, and give thanks. Here's another one that it does something to me as well. All ready?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, man.
Long road over hills and valleys.
Long road. You're listening to Link and Chain. Listen to the message.
Long road over hills and valleys.
You know I'm gonna ask you for a cappella, right?
Sound that way.
Or look at forward now, you know.
Okay. So I went that way, right?
A long road. Like get a quick acapella.
1, 2, 3.
Long, long, long road.
say,
long, long, long road.
this is a
Long road,
over hills and valleys,
hills and valleys.
mountain that we climb. Oh, what a
Long road,
over hills and valleys,
hills and valleys.
far, far, far from home, searching to find
Justice,
and still searching to find
justice.
because the Bible tells me, seek ye first the kingdom of God, then everything shall be added unto you. Seek and you will find.
Oh yes.
Knock, it shall be
Open unto you.
Treading, leaving Babylon, ain't no looking back.
Ain't no looking back.
There is no going back.
Ain't no going back.
Still treading, leaving Babylon, ain't no looking back.
Ain't no looking back.
And when we're tired, we will take a rest. Yes. When we're hungry, whoa, 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 Jah will provide. Rastafari will provide. But right now, this is a long road over hills and valleys,
Hills and valleys.
mountain that we climb. Oh, what a
Long road,
over hills and valleys,
hills and valleys.
far, far, far from home. Yes,
Long, long, long road.
over 400 years,
Long, long, long
we've been treading
road.
and treading,
Long, long, long
searching to find
road.
justice, but ain't no justice
Long, long, long
to be found.
road.
Rastafari.
Yes, Rastafari will provide. Lincoln Chain, on behalf of Alkebulan, Empress Sounds, and Real Vibes Radio, I appreciate love you.
Same here.
Same here, same here.
People love you from It's the Empress.
This is the long road over hills and valleys. Mountain we have to climb.
Big up our listeners out there.
This is the
One big up our leader out there.
over hills and valleys. Far, far, far from home. And we're searching to find justice. And still searching to find justice. You know the Bible tells me, seek ye first the kingdom of Jah, then everything shall be added unto you.
Lincoln Chain, after this, I'm going to play 2 more tracks.
And you will find.
What we I think I've sent you them. There's 2 new tracks. We have 2 new singles that we released. One is called Leave Us Alone, and the other one is called 40195. Those are 2 of our latest release. One was released in June, and one was released on the 12th of this month. So we could at least run those 2 tracks and let the audience hear those 2 new songs.
Yes, I.
Yeah, yeah, the 40195 stop, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
And
alright.
Leave Us Alone. Those are tracks.
Okay.
We're treading, leaving Babylon, We're treading, leaving Babylon. Ain't no looking back. Ain't no looking back. And when we're tired, we will take a rest. When we're hungry, woo, 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 Jah will provide. Rastafari will provide. This is a long road over hills and valleys. Mountain we have to climb. This is a long road over hills and valleys. Far, far, far from home. Yes. You know the Bible tell me, seek ye first the kingdom of Jah, then everything shall be added unto you. Craven, this world that I've traveled,
The title of this says, Leave Us Alone.
I've seen so many faces and people,
Okay. Would you like to talk about this?
but some have power.
Yes, this is a brand new release. This
This world is mine. This world is your world too. Don't take it for yourself. Remember someone else. Why not take yours and just leave us alone? Why not take yours and just leave us alone? Oh, Craven, Desperado, leave us alone. Craven, this world that you've been craving for, you will soon depart. You will only live your age, they take into your grave. Tell me, the Craven, this world is mine. This world is your world too. Don't take it for yourself. Remember someone else. Why not take yours and just leave us alone? Why not take yours and just leave us alone?